shit. I had my thing on mute. Dang it. That's bad. Oh my God. That is so bad. The thing was on mute. I want to start this over again, but I won't. I'll just keep going, guys. Sorry. You can please tell the people in the comments when to start. I'm going to start it right over. Fragrance clones that should be illegal. This is Roja Dove. Thank you. I showed people. Thank you for telling me that. You guys can hear me now. In the beginning, I was showing people that this is highly counterfeited on eBay. So watch out. And I was showing you the bottom of the bottle where the markings are on the back of the bottle and this engraved on the cap here. So if you were to buy this, hey Patrick Harris, how you doing? Thank you so much, man. I miss you guys. If you were to buy this Roja, because I saw it on eBay for $59.50, the exact same thing with the box, but they don't show the bottom. They don't show close-ups. They have a screen. They have a cheap image. Hey, J Boy, what's up? Thank you so much for being patient and waiting. The thing, I thought it turned on automatically for some reason. I don't know. When you want it muted, it's not. When you want it on, it is. These microphones can be a problem sometimes. So anyway, the Roja Dove, I sprayed it, the real one. It smells so beautiful. And then I sprayed the other one. It smells so beautiful. All you got to do is wait 1 minute. The Aqua Maria smells just like the Roja. But at first, the Roja the one that's called Oceana in my left hand, it's got this beautiful, they both have rosemary and lime in it alongside lots of mandarin and bergamot. And it's on top of a beautiful grassy vetiver mixed with some creamy sandalwood vanilla. That's how it smells. It's very unique. Extra fresh fragrance. This is $60 for Aqua Maria, $500 for Roja Oceana. On eBay, they sell the Roja counterfeits for $50. Do not buy it because they're watered down. And this $60 Aqua Maria is on sale. Use a code SAVE29. The whole focus of this live stream, I will show you many fragrances that are SAVE29. And now I will answer some questions and say hello, which I should have did when there's no audio, Sal, no audio. Well, those guys were on first. Josh Tirado. Okay, F. Torre, Sal. Oh, no. Boomers being booming. Read your comments, you MFer. King. Okay, all right. We got the no audio. No audio, Jay Bowie, Patrick Harris, Sal. No audio. Now we got Stan, says sounds perfect. Jose Toredo. Good job. Okay, so it wasn't too bad. Andy Y. Perfumes, thank you for your information. Ramanvir Sinj, how much a projection Cayenne Classic? It's one of the best dupes of Dior Homme Intense. Hey man, got a Torino 21 dupe? No, I surely don't. It's coming though, it's all coming. So back here, we got this. Number one, Jean Paul Gaultier La Male Elixir clone just came out at $60. It's $65. Some websites offer it cheap, but they don't have stock. We have the stock, but you can use the code SAVE29, SAVE29, and there's probably links in the description of this live stream, and this is the website. Just go to new arrivals. It's like the fourth one, and it'll become dirt cheap for you. But the fragrance itself crushes this kingdom by beating it in longevity. I just tested it in hot weather for 2.5 hours, one on each hand, and this one turned to a chemical mess, and this one stayed. The chemical composition stayed beautiful, even enhancing the vanillas as the sweat dissipated. Now, if you're in a very cold climate, I'm sure it'll thrive. I'm sure this will thrive too. This was the first one that came out that I smelled. There was actually one called Gold Grandeur or something that came out before this, but this one was the first one. I was already in love with this fragrance. So when you got this fragrance that you love, and then this comes out, yeah, you're gonna say, yeah, this is pretty cool. It was $35 at the time. Now it's even $30 or even less somewhere. But again, this does not last as long. The kingdom does not last as long as Lionheart. Lionheart is going to be just there's no, I mean, as far as a website owner, there's no benefit of me to tell you to get this because the price is so expensive on this. The price is so expensive on both of these that all websites that are now watching us reviewers know what to order, and then they'll price it their $25 million inventory 5%. And for that reason alone, I want to say thank you. So much gratitude to you guys. I will spend Christmas with you on a live stream. I might skip a day of videos next week and do another live stream and just tell you how grateful I am, especially Patrick Harris. Anyway, this is great. This is great, but this is better. And now they're going to compete. You will see this competing just like Club de Nuit Intense. It just depends how much they release it. Another thing about this, it needs to macerate as far as I'm concerned. It's not doing, it's too fast. They released it. Because right now I'm going to start taking the cap off and spraying it right now. Good afternoon. Stumbled across your live stream. Gifted my kingdom. Oh, how old is your brother? I saw that. I saw you said that message the other day, my friend. I got to gift you something too, don't I? Don't worry. It's always Christmas. You don't have to be on Christmas. You can still spread the joy. People buy stuff. When I was in the retail industry, people bought stuff all the way almost till February. But anyway, that's because like they get gifts from people they didn't expect to get a gift from, so they feel like they have to buy a gift. How long the maceration? That's a good question. What are your thoughts on Mahir Black Edition? Mahir Black Edition? That's a very good value dupe. That's my thoughts on it. The price is like what, 20 on it? So it's very good. Anything that's $20 that does like 5-6 hours, if you like it, it's worth it, you know. When you start getting into these 50s and 60s, it's better to have a tight mathematical composition. I know nothing about what I'm saying, but I know one thing, that I've tested so many fragrances that they turn funky after hours on your skin. So you say, wonder what is that's on my skin? Is that even healthy for me? And then other fragrances that stay intact the full time until they're gone, like this one. That's the truth. It's designer fragrances. I mean, if you went and I could do a whole new study about that, how they turn funky because of the chemicals. There's an app. Has anybody ever heard of Yuka app? You can scan colognes. So I scanned YSL myself against the YSL Elixir, and it gave YSL myself a 0 or a 4, and the Elixir, it gave it 100. Hey, just, yeah, I mean, you could try to get, there's a one out there called Instinct Noir that's pretty close to it. It's very good. It's like $20-30. My favorite cheap perfume for, okay, let's get back to Sergio's Lamelli. First, I'm going to spray this like crazy. Might as well spray it on my arm. Can you see that? Well, so I'm spraying out a lot to get some air in it, right? Just open this box. Now it's all over my hand. Projecting. I can smell it from here. It's projecting. I'm trying to show you. It's about, while I'm walking, the sillage is really good on this. Projecting like crazy right now. So that's how many sprays I did. So the main difference is you have to wait a few minutes. It starts off with the beautiful vanillas and the resins, and then I go nose blind. But that's how this is too. Everyone else can smell you. 100%, if you got the money, buy this all day long. Forget about this. But if you don't, this is a fantastic. This is the best clone I have. This, I will battle it against this tomorrow, but I'm already positive it will beat it. because I can tell how it's made, the construction of the natural notes. It's fantastic. So you can buy this. It's priced high, so I can use the code SAVE29. So it's 65 minus 29 is 35 now. You can get it shipped today. If you buy it before 2:30, they'll ship it. Maybe even 3. It depends how fast. It's Friday, December 20th. These postal workers are sick and tired of us buying stuff. So I saw a FedEx guy. Yeah, he brought me this bottle today. I bought it. First time in history I had to pay full price for something. And he just gives me this look. It's like he's exhausted, you know. I told him, man, you guys are like firemen now. You know, you're bringing everybody the stuff. So after that, you just let this sit. I mean, you could still wear it, and it'll turn different. It'll turn differently throughout the 5-7 hour period of that you're wearing this. But I think that this needs 5 more weeks before it's fully macerated. They released it just a little bit too early, but it is what it is. Or maybe they, yeah, maybe they. Cool. I was looking for this. Just found it. We're gonna smell this in a second. Every time I spray those, I get this dry throat. That's how you clean your palate. Drink water. I drink water and I can smell it again. I don't know how that works, but it works. All right, let's see what we got on the comment section. I don't even have it loaded up. I got the other comment section. So there's 2 comment section. I have this app running and I have the actual YouTube, and I just like to use the app. But the actual YouTube has your comments coming in faster, so there's a slight delay here. So, your favorite cheap fragrance for the winter? I would go with Mountain Nuit. It's very easy to wear and it's nice for winter. And then Armaf Abstracto is fire. What do you think of the Rayhan Lion? I never tried it. I have no idea about it, you know. If you want to ask me anything else, please feel free to ask me anything at all, because there's a lot of debates about, you know, what do they call it? Affiliates and all that stuff. And I don't know what to say about it, but just ask me anything you want, I'll tell you. Just checking. What is this a clone of? A. Rivera? You're talking about this? Lionheart, man, is a Club de Nuit, which is the famous, they make famous fragrances of the, they use this Club de Nuit line to try to replicate some of the best fragrances in the world. For instance, Club de Nuit Intense is Aventus. Club de Nuit Précieux is sold out. It's Aventus Absolu. Club de Nuit Iconic, it's the #1 Bleu de Chanel clone. Now they have Club de Nuit Lionheart. It's the #1 Jean Paul Le Male Elixir clone. So what you have with the Lionheart is the 2-pound bottle, and it starts out fresh and energizing, and just like the Jean Paul does, and you wish that would stay, but for some reason it doesn't. But there's a touch of tobacco in both. You can't smell it. It's just mixed in there, like as if you would mix in a touch of hot sauce into some kind of something that you were making, you know? That's how they mix the tobacco in. So there's just a gallop. And you can smell it, but you got to be real hypersensitive to smell it like that. So, like chili, like people put a gallop of some kind of chili powder, you might not notice, but some other people might if you're a chef. It's kind of vanilla that's in there mixed with honey that's really nice. But the vanilla in here is super high quality, and it's just the right amount of richness. It's perfect for Anyone who doesn't know what else to get and wants something that gets compliments, this is an advanced fragrance called RMF Lionheart, very close to this DNA. I could tell you easily 99%. You can't tell the difference. Now, the only other tests I have to do is which one projects more and which one lasts longer. That's going to be a hard test because it's a hard DNA to decipher anyway. So just so you know, it's like use the code SAVE29 and buy this up and get it. Buy it up right now. They'll throw in you some free RMF gifts or something they gave us to give to you. No cap. Who's next on the list? Patrick Harris. Oh, you got it yesterday. You got it before I did, Pat. What do you think about it? We're going to open this up in a second. LaMail Elixir. Thanks. Yeah, LaMail Elixir. Does Chirati Blue smell high quality for the price? Ugh. No, no comment. Which website recommending to get fragrances in Italy? No, I don't know. I'm not from Italy. I'd go to Prada Outlet maybe. Does Chirati Blue smell high quality for the price? No. I got Abstracto because of you. Thank you. Abstracto's fire. Any good clone for La Mail Le Parfum? Oh, not really. La Mail Le Parfum. There's some kind of cheap $20 one called Legend. It's about the best. Gucci Oud. Beirut, baby. Someone can. We're going to have to. Nils Manson got removed. You're getting removed, buddy. You keep spamming me like that. Next up, we have Perseus. How's everybody feeling today? Everyone doing okay? You got any problems? The therapist shop is open. Some dude caught me at a sushi place. He was my neighbor and he tried to film me on a TikTok. They call him Mr. Fit Dive. Mr. Fit Dive is the #1 scuba diver in South Florida. And he works on a boat called the Starfish. And you go 80 to 100 feet deep. You can go hunting, go coral. You can just look at sharks, look at stingrays. Don't touch them, though. Some people that try to touch them get stung. And then, they leave the earth. All right, Perseus. Sometimes I talk crazy, don't I? You should see me on the videos. Oh, by the way, there's a new fragrance I found. It's up there. It's called Bois de Guaiac. It's by Parfum Prince Dubai. It's an ultra fresh, sexy masterpiece of a fragrance, and I'm not kidding. It's really good. It's like super high quality, niche level aquatic freshie. Just like this is a super high quality niche level aquatic freshie. That one's more mass appealing. People might not understand this, but this is nice, especially in hot weather. So I just don't. This is nice. The Roja. I just can't help myself. So the Roja has a little bit more jasmine in it. Let's try this. Perseus. I heard this was some strange, obnoxious composition. Okay. So we look at the bottle first when you buy it. It was Federal Express to me with signature confirmation. So right there, they're not playing games. And it got the batch code smack dab in clear view. You got your box looking like this. You got the indentions there. Please don't buy this on eBay either because they are going to dupe it if they haven't already. I mean, look at that. And then we look at the bottom. You got another batch code, all kinds of markings there. All this stuff won't be on a fake. They probably have more things that you can look for. Oh, it's an interesting orangey fragrance. So I got that lion heart on that side. Nothing on this side. My nose is blinded. Anyone ever tried Perseus? That's kind of weird. I'm not ready for that yet, but that's what I said when I first tried the brown one. What's that brown one? Monarch? Oh no, the other one. This is really good actually, but it's not like a mass appealing fragrance. It's like an enthusiast love. Orange. Yeah, it smells so good. It's something good about this fragrance. I want to see something. I heard there was a new clone out for this. And it's called Infinity. Oh, grapefruit, bergamot, and black currant. That's what I'm smelling. The currant. And it's got green mandarin instead of orange, which just means it's just a sweet, tangy, citrusy green orange, if you ever could think of that. The vetiver is always in there, which is a fresh note that gives it some zingy, clean grass smell. Then on the bottom, you can smell a beautiful high quality cedar with a splash of tonka, a little bit of vanilla ambergris, slightly salty, with a dry wood base. So when this dries down, I imagine it's going to be an orange wood fragrance. But it smells really cool. I don't think people are ready for it yet. And they said there's a clone out called Infinity, but we're not sure yet. I'm getting that ordered. This is a fresh, sweet, green orange type fragrance. The notes make it fresh, sweet, woody. Sunshine's coming through a forest of green. Sunshine coming through a forest of green. Trying to look at the camera. Sunshine coming through a forest of green is what it's like. Very good though. I'd buy this. I mean, I just bought it. But I bought it because I know there's going to be clones coming out, and I gotta tell you guys which ones to get. Buy this. Whatever they say on Fragrantica is always the opposite of what I think for some reason. What we got next up? We got the Clone King is here. Latafa Assad versus Armaf Club de Nuit Précieux. Atharva Dit, where are you from? That question is kind of a no-brainer, but I'll tell you, Assad is Elixir, Précieux is Absolute. So Assad is George Sauvage Elixir. It's two completely different fragrances. Well, I would just get this one. Hamdad the Brave. This is the best elixir fragrance out there, and you can get it for $60 and SAV29. Put a code in called SAV29 and you'll get it for $31. And it lasts 7 hours. It projects fiercely and it won't come off your skin. It's moderate sillage, but it stays there. Licorice, baby. Crushing Assad. Like Assad's chemicals compared to this. That's the truth on that. Free game. Unc 50. Is there any Creed Aventus Cologne dupes? Uncle 50. Creed Aventus Cologne dupes. No. I know what you're talking about. Well, there are lots of Creed Aventus dupes, and one that smells like cologne could possibly be. There is something. I'll have to think about it. That's a good idea because they don't always make Creed Aventus. They make smoke. They make a lot of smoky Aventuses. Ooh, wife was calling. Hello, hello. Am I still here? Am I still here? Oh no. Hello. Hello? Hello? Am I still here?